Really?
Sedge. I think after this though I might try to go out more and try to be more active. I need to aim to improve myself, and honestly speaking in 25 I feel I should at least try to get in line again. I draw C due to mental disability.
I see. This is the tattoos. I see. Yeah, it's always a good time to start going out more, even if it's for little strolls. I mean, it's not that I go much out. Wait, I can't talk today, so it's not that I go out much myself. But as of recently, I'm trying to at least go out, even if it's just going out shopping sometimes, or going to see places I want to go, or yeah, just walking on your own sometimes, even if it's like not longer than 15 minutes sometimes. It does a lot. I don't know. That I know, like many times they go with like, oh, go touch grass and bullshit like that, you know? I know it's annoying when they say that.
I don't really go out. I don't have a single girlfriend, so yeah.
What are you I mean, I have my friends are so far away. Yeah. And the only thing that I have close by are acquaintances and a co-worker. But the thing is, you don't really, so far, talking from a lonely good light perspective, because I'm lonely. Like, you know, like that song, maybe you don't like it and stuff, but you know that song that says I can buy myself flowers. It's basically, you don't need people sometimes. I mean, sometimes it feels good to hang out with people, but you don't really need anybody else just to spend some time out of the usual place. Like I said, sometimes it's good just to go out for a little walk, even if it's just around your neighborhood or something like that. Sometimes it's even good, like, you know, some things I do. That sounds also like an old abuela, okay? But sometimes just sitting down, like on a street bench, on a park bench, and looking at the people pass by, and look at the people and how their lives.
Sedge.
It's weird. It's like,
I haven't had a friend since I was 7, so I'm used to it, though it makes me incredibly shy when it comes to trying to date and stuff like that.
I just don't try to date. I am fucked on that way, but yeah. No, I just don't date. I just keep the dating phase. But anyway. No, but it's weird. I'm quite awkward, okay? I know I'm here and stuff with boobas out and stuff. I'm quite awkward myself. I don't know. But really, just what I was saying, like what I find good is like just looking at other people, and in a way, like you feel. I mean, you know that you're there, right? Like you're on your own, but also, like, there is more people around you in the world. Like, it's not only you. It's weird to explain, okay? But I don't know really how to explain. Like, when you see other people, when you see your other about, even when the people is annoying as fuck, you just realize that maybe there's more people like you out there that you're not on your own. Because the thing is, when you're on your house all the time, or most of the time, like I am, when it's like when you're isolated, there are moments when you think that there's nobody else in the universe, right? Even when you have friends outside on internet, or when you interact with people on with customers and people on the internet. But it's sometimes very hard to see that you are not actually isolated, right? Even when I have neighbors up, down, well, I don't have neighbors up, but when I have people around, it's weird because I'm inside of my own house, there's nobody else around, and it kind of feel like it's just me, you know? Just me and my conscience in this limited space. So maybe I'm just not making any sense, but when you go out and see other people walking about, see the annoying kids screaming and playing and being rude and stuff, you just
Sedge.
are like, well, there's
The
more
way
people.
I see it is we build our cages ourselves.
Exactly, that's what I mean. And when you go out, you're not in a cage. You could just, for example, I mean, there are people that are dodgy and stuff, but you're just like a couple of steps away from the rest of the world, and sometimes people just go and talk to you, like, you know what I mean? It's weird. And then you realize that there's more people. They're just like little rice grains in a big sack of rice. And at the end of the day, we're all interconnected. Like sometimes it's just like the little stuff. Sometimes it's just like the other day, one random lady asking me about the shoes that I was wearing, or maybe just the random homeless person that I gave food to the other day or stuff like that. And it's like I said, everybody's having their own shit going on. Everybody is trying to do their best, right? And I think when we allow ourselves, because it's also deciding to go out and about, even if it's just, like I said, just for a walk or for shopping, when we allow to expose ourselves to the others, is when we actually get the chance to feel back like we belong, even if it's hard, even if we don't relate to the rest of the people. Oh, I don't know, maybe I'm getting very deep there, but it does a lot of help. Just remembering that you are not in your own cage all the time. Does that make sense? I hope it does make sense. But yeah, I really encourage you. I really do encourage you as your elder for more than a decade now. Because I'm a ghoul, obviously. A ghoul. I encourage you. Take your chances, go out. You don't need to interact really with people. And if you do, go at your own pace. Maybe, who knows, maybe you will start like seeing the same people around the same times. Also, don't obsess with people as well. It's weird. But, you know, like you will start looking and noticing patterns of the rest of the people. Maybe if you do it often, maybe you can, I don't know, it could be an elder person. It could be somebody older or younger or something, or who knows. And even if it's not like, even if you don't build proper friendships, you can build connections. And I think all of the connections is what makes life worth it. Don't you think? Yeah. I mean, things can be frustrating most of the time. But if everything went perfect as well, I think life wouldn't be thrilling at all. Like we get our happiness, we get our deceptions, we get our heartbreaks. But all of those emotions that can be bad at the beginning, they are what make life worth it and what makes us feel alive. So go for it. Go take your chance. Work more, invest more on yourself. Do your workouts if you want. Do your walk-ins if you want. Do whatever you can to pamper yourself and to hype yourself up and to make yourself known in a good way, obviously. Make yourself present in the life of everybody else. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. And breathe a lot. And yeah, be thankful for everything that you have. I don't know, being very deep and maybe being very stupid, so I'm sorry if this sounds like a stupid lecture with the stupid positivism. I'm sorry. I hope it's, I don't know. Sorry, why did I went this way? I'm just playing a game. Yeah, much. I really wish the best for your next endeavors, and I really hope things can start going the way that you want. 25 years is an amazing age, an amazing point in your life. And even if you cannot do all of the things that you want to do at the time when you want to do, you just can start going slowly towards whatever you want. Okay, I'm cutting it now. I'm cutting it. The positivism now. I just hope I'm not being annoying now.
Sedge. That's the dating aspect of life. I haven't exactly had good relationships in the past, and well, I'm really quite shy when it comes to that scene.
Huh. The really thing is, I don't know if I can give good relationship advice at all. I mean, relationships, bad. Yeah, but I don't know what advice to give you there.
Toma
Here,
photo
Vivis with life advice.
Sedge. Same here.
Like, best tip would be, at least as far as I'm aware of, because I would say that I only have had okay. All cool story times, but I only have had like one official relationship in my life, and then bad because person crazy. Person was crazy, right? Bad. But when there was a moment, there were a few years when I thought that was the shit, right? I thought that was the good thing. I thought that was the relationship of my life. Now I don't want to be associated with that relationship, not even in pictures. They're all deleted. But the thing is, when that came, I was older than you are at the moment, okay? I was older than you when it finally arrived. It was the wrong person, okay? I was older than you are now. And I was at a point where I had given up. And you know, it just came when I was burnt out with everything and I didn't want anything to do with anybody. I just came. We just clicked. It's just weird. We just clicked. You just click with people sometimes. Sometimes works. Sometimes definitely demolishes your heart and puts you in the trash. But the thing is, it came in a moment when I was okay with my life. I was enjoying my single life, okay? I was enjoying being a single girl. I was going out on trips with my friends at the moments. I used to go party and drink every weekend because we hell Spaniards love to party, if you know what I mean. It was a point when I just forgot. I absolutely forgot that people actually date and that people, you know. So it's like it comes when you're in a flow in your life. Like, I know. Everything that I'm saying, it sounds so fucking basic, and it's like how everybody says, like, oh, it will come when you least expect it. It will come when you like yourself. But it actually did. It actually did. Just ignore the fact that it went terribly wrong, and I just want that person away from this world and from this plane of existence. It's a horrible person. But when I was at my peak singlehood, living the single life, like surfing life, and being happy with my own hobbies and the things that I liked, and I forgot about dating, that's where, boop, all of a sudden, I started having suitors and stuff like that. All of a sudden, like, I didn't even expect that, and then I just clicked with this person, and then this person confessed, and I confessed, and 6 months later we were a couple. I mean, it took a lot of talking and stuff, then later things were not like I thought. I was lied a lot. I was lied to. I mean, more like truths hidden, and then I was taken advantage of. But we just ignored that it went bad. But it was when I was
Sedge.
in the best moment.
For me it's like I'm worried in well too plain. I don't enjoy all this sextant stuff like going to events and stuff. I'm just happy enough to stay at home and cuddle with the occasional outing to dinner.
I met this person online, okay? The one that I had the relationship with. But when I said that I was like in a flow, like with my singlehood and stuff, I just stopped thinking about that. I absolutely stopped thinking about that. I even think that I never done, like I wasn't even active, you know, on the hoo-ha at all, until maybe 1 month just before I started dating this person. Because and it was with a random guy that I never saw ever again. So yeah, like it just don't focus about that. Focus on yourself. Because the person, whoever comes, that just clicks with you, if they are a honest, cool person, they won't mind. They won't mind, because there won't be anything that I want more in the world just to share a little moment with you. And when I guess you know, obviously, I don't know their story or anything, but if somebody really is for you, they will not mind if you have illnesses, any kind of illness. They won't mind if you cannot see through an eye. They won't mind if you are resident, even if the baldness is impossible to hide. Talking about past relationships. They won't mind even if you are super out of shape. They won't mind if you are not the standard that people ask. You know, standards are just standards. Expectations are just expectations. And the different ways in which everybody sees the world, even the different ways that people enjoy their intimacy, because the intimacy doesn't have to be the same for everybody, alright? It doesn't. It doesn't. It also fluctuates. I don't know, maybe I'm weird, or maybe I'm not weird. Maybe I'm a special case. I kind of feel like I fluctuate in ways about how I see intimacy. But no, don't worry, don't focus about that you're too plain. Don't focus about you not enjoying the intimacy as much as the rest of the world, because you might be surprised to see that most of the people is just talk. Most of the people, I tell you, like probably like 85 or 90% of the people who say like they do a lot of sex and bullshit, it's just talk. It is talk. Because people, for some reason, people think that it's cool to be over sexual, and you know, if you're like that, it's okay. It's alright. It's alright with you. But it's just, there's one thing about what we say to each other about what to expect in relationships and stuff.
Sorry for all the mushy stuff, by the way, with the broken ankle and stuff. I've had a lot of time to think and a lot of stress has built up, and well, there's few I trust enough to talk to.
It is fine. Don't have to apologize. Also, I'm in a little bit of support moments. I don't mind talking about this, but if it makes you uncomfortable, tell me, okay? But yeah, just don't mind. I tell you, as your old abuela Gule. Okay? I know that when I talk about this, it might sound like I'm talking on cliches, but I'm just talking for, even if my experience is absolutely catastrophic. Even if, you know, one of my big problems is that I most of the time cannot understand the social cues. Alright? In my case, I sometimes don't know if people actually like me or if they're just being nice. Because I miss a lot of social cues. I don't know. So, from my budget experience, that's all the little wisdom that I can share.
Sedge.
Yeah.
Same here.
Same. But yeah, what I really tell you, embrace. Sorry about the words, but embrace who you are, embrace what you like, and hype yourself up. And yeah, just live the things that you like, and do the things that you like. And stop. Try to at least stop worrying about dating and stuff like that, because, like I said, once you forget about the dating thing, once you enjoy your own life and you are in this flow, is when things just, as if it was like a piece of a puzzle, it just will drop. It will just drop out in front of your feet, like when you least expect it. Okay? At least that's how it has happened to me. Like I said, sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it works well, too well. And just go with it, go with the flow. Go with the flow. It's always good to ask for advice sometimes, but also just try not to follow the advice. And please, for the love of God, please ignore the bullshit societal expectations and people who think that they know all of the answers, because nobody knows all of the answers, okay? You know, I know that there is this movement trying to rationalize all of the relationships and stuff like that as if it was a social construct. I don't know if you know what I mean, but ignore that. Just have in mind that everybody, no matter the gender, no matter whoever they are attracted to, everybody is like a whole universe on their own. You cannot generalize about anybody. And the key is, like I said, enjoy who you are, live your life, just enjoy your single life. And when you find people that you click with, enjoy every single moment that you can share with the people, because you don't know how long they're gonna stay in your life. And if they decide to stay in your life, go with it. Go with it. And talk a lot. Communicate a lot. Communicate a lot. The things is, and also try to how would I say, try to start also try to see the world a little bit from their eyes. When you find somebody, don't try to justify all of they do, even if they do the things wrong and they hurt you, but at least try to get in their shoes from time to time, not all the time. Like I said, you also need to love yourself, which sounds, I know, super fucking cliche, blah blah blah, and things will follow. Things will follow. If somebody tells you it's over, just don't try to fight it. I will say, just go with it and just build yourself back up and go for the next step, because life is absolutely short. And I say it for reals. Just might be fine one day, and then the next day you will have, I don't know, like you will have like a scare, and you might think that you're going to die. All of a sudden you can have an accident and you die, you know? So what is worth is, first of all, make yourself happy and make your life worth it, even if it's small steps. Small steps could also be like, even like combing your hair in a special way and you think you look cool. You know, it's weird. Make the most of every single moment, first by yourself, and then if you can, with other people. And the person who you're going to spend the most of the time is yourself at the end of the day. I know that you can see other people making relationships and moving on with their lives, but also have in mind that not everybody is going on the same how do you say, the same pace. Everybody has their own pace, and it is not fair to compare yourself to others. Not fair at all. So be proud of whatever achievements that you do. Be proud of the things that you are good at, even if people think that they are things that are not acceptable or they are not useful. Bullshit to them, okay? Love yourself. Be proud of who you are. Embrace the things that you love doing. And dedicate time to yourself and to improving yourself. And then once you continue doing that, once you feel, like I said, this flow, like this hype, you start living the things and you start hyping yourself every day, and you're like, just yeah, it's me, you know what I mean? What adventures await for me? That's when the things, like I said, will slowly drop each by each. You don't know if it could be in 1 year. You don't know if it could happen in a couple of months. You don't know if it could take a long time. But just be kind to yourself and be patient. And patient in the way that you forget about what you were aiming for. Just live. Just live and try to have a good time while living. I don't mean like, like try to kick the apathy in their nuts and try to live as most as you can. And be kind. Really be kind to yourself. It's the best thing that you can do. I don't know. Like I said, don't stress about the dating because sometimes we focus on dating, we focus on what is expected to us at our ages, and we miss all of the amazing things that are happening around, You're just looking at the wrong direction sometimes in your life. So maybe, who knows, maybe that's not what you need to do right now. Maybe that's not what you need to focus on right now, the dating thing. Maybe what you need to focus is what you said before, giving more time to yourself, going out more for yourself. Maybe that's what you need to do first. That's it. I don't know what else to say. I don't know, but that's how I think, that's how I feel, and I hope my budget things can be of help in any way. I don't know, I just also don't want to sound like one of those stupid people that are so annoying to listen to. It's just my little opinion and my little way of thinking. I really hope that you can, I'm sure, I trust that you will be at the place where you want to be in no time if you start working on yourself. I really hope for the best, honestly. And also excuse the sappiness of my thing. How long have I been like how long have I been talking? I don't know. But yeah.